Hey, Alex, welcome. How's Mr. Shurkown today? Yeah, more. We've left the door open so that he can go anywhere he wants, but yeah, the cats still don't really interact with each other, and arrows are actually hissing at him, so it's, you know, territorial. It should get better soon though, since they kind of observe him from a distance, but anytime it gets a little closer, they hiss. Hey, Cloud, welcome. Apparently, it doesn't work. Okay. Let's go ahead and fix it. I really would love to know why this is the case. Also, the double rate thing, I don't know what happened. I don't know. So that's not the right one.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
There you go. Now to figure out where the thing is. Alert books. Now this where does this play?
And now,
okay,
the darkness holds dominion.
Might have figured out.
Black as death.
Oh, let me just be brief here. I'm gonna have to go through this. I'm looking for extra alert boxes. I was sure I removed all of them. I think now it should be the last one. Some really old tabs I have here. Should I just remove this? Yeah, let me just... Can I? This is gonna be confusing, but I'm gonna have to go through and start destroying this. What? OBS just cannot really handle this too well. I'm gonna remove all the old ones anyway. This is a cleanup. I should have probably done this off stream. But yeah, now it's as good as a time as ever, right? Everything should be fine now, hopefully. What a mess. Timer got reset. I'm gonna start sooner if I finish my tea before then. And maybe this is exciting because maybe we actually solved the double alert thing with the raid and other things. I can't verify it, so we'll wait. I won't usually play this, right? Or is it? Actually, don't see it. Okay, well, just have StarCraft music then. Fine. I didn't watch it yet. God, I'm sorry. I didn't watch it. I was busy. We had a visit today from my mother. I might watch it later if I remember. I want to watch the trailer at least to see what you were talking about. But too busy. Also, due to Zach playing the campaign, I need to constantly reply to things, so it's been more hectic with that. But that should calm down. It's been better today. Oh yeah, I mean... at least it's pretty straightforward. You kind of figure out if it's for you or not. get this game on. Might take a minute to load up. Hey, Kate, welcome. Any word on when is the next Z campaign? I don't know. We are not buddies, so I can't tell you. You very rarely talk. I don't think this is good, right? Too low. Yeah, I don't really. No idea. I would guess relatively soon, but then again, I really don't know. It seems like Zach streams, I don't know, once a week or something, so that's not like a huge amount, especially since it is his job. But he also makes videos, so like I get it. And like you need to understand, Zach handles his streaming differently than everyone else I've ever met. It's his recording, basically. He records things for YouTube there, and then he cuts the chat out and just uses that for making the videos, right? And yeah, well, I mean, that's one way to do it, I guess. But it's just, it means that a lot of things that go into it just are completely different than anything else. Hey, you can welcome. Is this good enough? Seems so low still. It's good. You need to tell me, I cannot know. To me it seems like it's still low. Okay, it's good. Story, Syakuzai. I've played a mission off stream, but none of the ones that you didn't see yet. It's just grind. So I did that. So now we have food. Let's develop this for my car. We've got 360 jelly. So what do we want? This is... what is this? The leaf cutter major, that's right. Well, first, I'm not even sure we'll use them. I don't think they are necessary. They could be useful, but I don't know. Sure, let's do it. Oncoming damage reduced or shockproof. Can't take more than 20. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. So you don't get insta-killed. Evolve them. And then we've got 150. I'm gonna boost specifically the rapid fire ants. And just gonna... this costs 1. So I'm gonna just go ahead and splash on attack, speed, and range. All of these are really good. Warm toasted butter. Okay. Oh, you cannot see the game, that's right. Huh. Maybe I should show you the game. That would be nice. Can we capture it though? Yes? Okay. Well, this is the upgrade skin. I've just assigned points to this little dude. Gave him some attack damage, attack speed. Maybe, yeah. You didn't really miss anything. I did this. We want a mission, like a grind mission, off stream. Let's use some of the food. This is super loud. So the music is low and then this is loud. It's completely obnoxious. Okay. Well, do that and do this. This better? I really cannot know. You need to tell me. Got this. Sure. I would even like a larger food storeroom. You need so much in this. Water pressure is low, right? Still too loud? Me. Do this. Perhaps even more. Better. Probably better, right? It's tough with this game. I don't know why it's like this, but it is. Hopefully now it's acceptable. Let's get this going. And a highway. Yeah, sure. So splash on some of this as well. We will need it. Next experiment is pretty brutal. Well, all of them kind of were, but this next one is gonna be something. Something completely else. Okay, let's bust into this area. Get ourselves another hatchery. I think our ants are busy excavating. Yeah, we only have 7. We need a hatchery for workers as well. I'm gonna do that here. Come on. Perhaps let me... Yeah, okay. Just gonna make this workers. For handling the hive, the nest work. We want majors now. It's gonna be super expensive.
Oh, the Eruptor workers have raised the first Lotus ant.
Very good. I look forward to seeing how they integrate into the Eruptor hierarchy.
No, how can they integrate into the hierarchy is become impersonation of a blunt object, basically. It's the massive meat shield. They do have the aura, which is pretty good. It's gonna just carry a little seed in his man. Sometimes it's even smaller. Kind of ridiculous. Okay. They are very expensive, especially to upgrade. That's gonna be hell. Okay. Just go ahead and upgrade the food stores. Finish upgrading some of our friends. We don't have enough schmeckles. It seemed like a lot of food, right? It's completely gone now. I'll have to play another mission today before we do the experiment. What do you guys want? I don't know. There are like various ones we've played. We played all of them before though. So yeah, it is grind. We have to do it. And I don't know which one would be the best. What we could find in this to get better highway. Might want that. We also might want to expand this for better access to hatchery tiles. With this design, sometimes like a corner guy is on the level 2, but that's fine. It's completely fine. as opposed to this, which can have everything, but... And looks like it's been completely ransacked. Well, we have some stuff left here, but not much. Of course, not gonna go after the animals. It wouldn't really give me much. Just make sure we improve this. Yeah, not horrible actually. What's the population now? We need more pop. We might have to expand this hatchery, get more range ants. It will be pretty good. But yeah, we need to play at least one mission, possibly more, because this will still take a lot of food to upgrade. Might just expand it for now. We should be getting pretty nice swarm. But yeah, still need to expand. So let's take a look at the missions. So this is what we have access to. We've got 6 unlocked ones. We have the new home, we have the subjugation, we've got the rising tide, we've got Queen of the Hill, we've got the harvest, and we've got the front line. I really don't know which one should we play. I think these pay most, the leafcutter missions. They also might be the longest. This is the shortest. This lasts only a very short amount of time, because you can really beat it very quickly. So maybe we should do that one. I don't really know. Any thoughts from the chat? What we would like to see? Leafcutter no jutsu. You want leafcutters? Leafcutters are good. I like them. We're playing it on hard, not the inside difficulty. I guess we play both of the leafcutter missions. Just kind of have to do that. Not great that we have to grind, but I think it's necessary. Start with the harvest. Yeah, they also give the most, so it makes sense. Okay.
This young queen has successfully raised her first daughters beneath the leaf litter of the rainforest floor. The nutritious fungus she fed them as larvae is now dwindling. If they don't find food quickly, they will all starve.
I need to queue up some nest rock, even though it is a bit tricky. Okay, let's get... What are we gonna do here? Workers. At first we need workers. Obviously. Well, sometimes you could just rush to the better ones, but I'm just gonna do this. Let's go ahead and send them out.
The small scouting party of minor workers could lead any number of deadly jungle creatures back to their undefended queen. They will need time and luck on their side.
And the 3 guys will be left at the nest
workers
to
have located a patch of young seedlings. Just what they were looking for. The leaves are soft enough to be sliced up with ease and carried back to the nest.
Should be building the garbage. Which reminds me.
Harvested leaf chunks are not eaten directly. Instead, they are used by the very smallest minim workers to cultivate a nutritious fungus. Over time, waste builds up in the fungus gardens, and if left unchecked, it can attract necrotrophic parasites. To deal with this problem, Atacephalotes dig out subterranean waste heaps, preferably as far as possible from the healthy nursery chambers.
Need more ants. You'll see, for now, this is not good. We don't have much.
Ants' activities outside the nest have not gone unnoticed.
We are digging.
They are being watched.
Let's see. Music might be slightly too loud. Leaf cutter music seems to rave. Better? Maybe it's too low now. I mean, you let me know what you think, because clearly I cannot judge it properly. Would like some highway, but perhaps later. Let's put it there. So you can build it in the entrance, just, you know, it's not very straightforward, but you can do it. Need to start switching them soon. There's a bug there. You don't want to excavate that yet. Let's dig here. Need more ants. I think it's gonna be time to switch them up soon. What's the waste? Yeah. Oh no.
These rove beetle larvae are
Yeah,
distant
dead.
relatives of the European devil's coach horse. Despite a few million years of separation,
I was digging too far and too greedily. Okay, well. Mistakes were made. Seems to be
this
fine,
young
okay.
queen has successfully raised her first daughters beneath the leaf litter of the rainforest floor. The nutritious fungus she fed them as larvae.
I'm gonna
is
try
now
this.
failing.
This is a bit
They
risky.
won't find food quickly.
This could be an entrance to this now. Okay. We're good. The waste. Okay, let them carry the eggs first. There you go, now we assign them.
The small scouting party of minor workers could lead any number of
Like the dwarves,
jungle
yeah.
creatures back to their undefended queen.
Absolutely.
They will need time and luck on their side. The workers have located a patch of young seedlings, just what they were looking for. The leaves are soft enough to be sliced up with ease and carried back to the nest. The harvested leaf chunks are not eaten directly. Instead, they are used by the very smallest minim workers to cultivate a nutritious fungus. Over time, waste builds up in the fungus gardens, and if left unchecked, it can attract necrotrophic parasites. To deal with this problem, Atacephalotis dig out subterranean waste heaps, preferably as far as possible from the healthy nursery chambers.
Just let them work for now.
The ants' activities outside the nest have not gone unnoticed. They are being watched.
Still busy excavating. Switch them up for a moment. Need more nest work done right now. After the next batch of leaves, they should do it. There you go. Now we should queue up some more digging if we want to. Gonna cut into this. Now we should make a medium end, maybe. Let's see. Can still fit a highway there. There is a spider. Just switch. No! It's gonna snack on an end twitch. We don't want that. Start to switch. Let's get this going. Perhaps a bit more garbage.
This colony must remain small for now. Food is too scarce to support greater numbers.
Might have to go more workers first before we do medium ends. Which is a bit unfortunate, but that's what we have to do. Okay, the spider is switching again. He's hunting. Like, he wants to snatch our workers, so let's shift.
The most accessible leaves are located to the north of the nest entrance. However, another atta colony has already laid claim to them. The close proximity of these nests places the two colonies in direct competition with one another.
They have majors.
Tell which has the potential to grow into a great empire, and which will submit to the unforgiving law of the Undergrowth.
Just gonna invest into infrastructure a little. Focus on this. Hopefully this is enough ants to start getting some mediums. But this is not good. We definitely could use some mediums at this point. But I guess keep it up for a bit longer. These workers suck. They do suck. They're only good for trailing, really. But if they are attacked, they just melt. There you go, first medium end. Need to clear these pockets, which is going to be a bit difficult. Let's put him on his own little control group for now. Are we okay? Almost eaten all these. Let's just keep doing that. Start with this thing.
A brightly patterned jumping spider, Casviri D. purpureus, has subdued one of the workers. This expert solo hunter combines extreme agility.
You just ate like, I don't know,
vision,
8 workers.
Allowing it to pounce on unsuspecting prey with pinpoint accuracy.
Destroyed this thing at least, which is good. Clear this out. Assign him. What we want next is some workers for the nest work, but we'll wait. What about garbage? Seems okay.
As the sun sets below the horizon and the thick rainforest canopy shrouds all but the slightest glimmer of moonlight, the predators of the night begin to emerge.
Nest workers are so busy. Okay, now they should excavate this and then it's done. Getting sick. There you go. That will do for now. Improve infrastructure. Now we need more ants. Just get cheap workers for now. It's not great, obviously, but well, it's something. So yeah, we get some extra nasty workers that will help. I'm tempted to switch sides again. Let's do that. I need to read something, so give me a sec. Can proceed. Garbage heap. We should also make a highway here, but it is a bit far. A bit too early for such an expense, but it will be worth it. It makes it so that the mining workers can get to their job faster, which is kind of important. I want to get rid of these last pieces. So the spider was before. That reminds me, we need some mediums to defend ourselves, otherwise we are porked when he shows up again. Some more meat. Sand just has a death wish. Just walking through all the garbage. She's gonna die. I think the narrator said it's parasites. That happens. Okay. Let's go this way. Those idle there for a sec. Not great. Now we should be much better off. Let's switch them to this. We almost ate all of it. We need to relocate relatively soon. There's still this, which we haven't really harvested much. Oh yeah, I definitely need this. Major ant. That will help us clear this. It's gonna make the expansion a bit simpler. It's always nice. So much garbage from it, of course. It would even be good to clear this, but these are all the beetles. I don't know if I can do that. We don't even have space for this, though. Okay, this is the major
The
end.
leafcutters have raised their first major ant. Its swollen head is filled with muscle to power its crushing jaws. Few stand against it in combat and escape unscathed. This champion warrior will make a fine addition to the colony.
Some nest workers. Worm is dead.
These rogue beetle larvae are distant relatives of the European devil's coach horse. Despite a few million years of separation, they share the same carnivorous appetite, razor-sharp pincers, and most importantly, a fearsome final form.
Can join the work group. Can get another major. Now we should be cooking with gas. Now we have everything we need to grow. Could use some more garbage. Disposal. I think we've eaten everything, yes. Okay, let's just take this easy food. Then we'll plan ahead. I guess we go for this side. I usually do that. Last time I went here actually, and it was kind of more fun because then you fight the enemies a little more. Maybe we do that. Is the leaf stockpile at 50? Yeah. Well, we will receive an influx now. Been starving a little bit. Not sure if you want to make more workers. As I said before, they really do suck. We ought to do mediums. Need to improve the highway. And the queen.
Daybreak has arrived, and the creatures of the night scurry back.
It's not
to
like
the
that
dark
matters too much.
crevices
That's a
of the
spider.
undergrowth. For the ants, however,
That
the
kinda sucks.
objectives of the day remain unchanged. Locate vegetation, defend supply lines, and process leaves.
You finally
There is
take
no
care of it.
time for rest.
Just put down some extra garbage disposal. And probably more mediums. Almost done with everything here. Let's just take that. And then we need to go. We could go through this. But as I said, perhaps we should try to contest this instead. Why not? It's all eaten. That means that we will have a long trail though. And it means like I will have to make insane amount of regular workers just to be able to keep consistent trail going. But at least it's something a little bit different than we did last time. Can I improve this? Now I'll be waiting for new leaves for a while.
One of the ants has fallen prey to a young, leaf-mimic praying mantis. Once in range, its long, razor-clad forelegs can ensnare and impale victims with lightning speed.
Need more ants because of the distance. Some mediums would be nice as well, but they are rather expensive at the moment. Yeah, we can't even take everything we would want in like one go. When you can reach the point where you can just go into a place and just start tearing it all apart, that's what you really want. So again, I'm gonna be going for a lot of regular workers just to boost our numbers. Some more mediums would be nice. If they are just workers, they could also get ambushed, of course. I've got, yeah, these. Not good.
Leafcutters aren't the only ants nearby. Whilst the two atta colonies joust for territory, Odontomachus bauri trapjaws roam the clearing. They can be found hunting alone or in small packs for vulnerable invertebrates to take back to their nest. They use snapping jaws to bludgeon their targets, exerting 300 times their body weight in a single blow.
Another family of ants is allowed here. Absolutely, but these are different ants, like trapjaws. They spring back as well when they get wounded. So yeah, they also are carnivorous. We are aggressively vegetarian. We only eat fungus. But, you know, no one said anything about not killing other ants. That's completely fine. We just don't eat them like some other ants do. So you didn't know that ants actually, when they fight, they also fight for the brood and other ant bodies. They like eat them. They are cannibals. So, I don't know, do you want to talk about ant biology? So like, ant larvae eat solid food. It's sort of like with wasps, if you've ever studied that. So that's the same, because these eusocial insects like wasps, hornets, ants, all kind of have the same biology in a way. So their larvae acquire solid food, right? So they have to bring them that, which means other insects, larvae of other ants, you know, things like that. And then the adults actually run on, they drink hemolymph, which is insect blood. It's called hemolymph. They drink that, and they also drink sugar liquids, So whatever from plants, you know, nectar, or even sugary water, anything you can get like that. This is electrolytes. That's what the adults need, but the larvae need protein to grow, right? So that's how they operate. Got a spider, which is not great. It's no muscle training when you are a big boy now. There's no mobility anymore. You grow up into whatever you're supposed to be and that's it. Even the majors, like, this is actually representative of how they operate. Like, they grow a big one from larval stage, right? It's just a bigger larva. Because if it's a normal ant like this, he's never gonna grow. They don't molt or anything. So, yeah, also, regular ants don't live that long. You know, makes sense if they basically drink enemy blood and Gatorade as their only source of sustenance. Because the meat goes to the larva.
The ants must fight.
Oh, because the AI is a cheating bastard. They also are here. They have more, yeah. But that's good, because if you have more, the AI starts to cheat more. So, you know, if we can delay that, I'm perfectly fine with that. You don't need to be ahead. Just build up. We just need more ants, really. That's what's holding us back here. Make this trail chunky. Oh, more majors would be nice. I'm even considering just carpeting down like a shit ton of work just to be able to get all the leaves. It's not a good investment combat-wise, but who cares? It's all about hustle of the leaf kind, right? There you go. There's, yeah,
Night
spider.
falls, and under the cloak of darkness, velvet worms, bush crickets.
There
and
are
harvesters
enemy
emerge
ants,
from
but
their hiding
they seem to
places.
be stuck
Anyone
fighting.
straying from the relative safety of the
Should be
trail
good.
will likely meet with an unfortunate end.
Yeah, we might have to fight some stuff. This thing. I don't wanna, but I think it's kind of inevitable. Another major
An
ant.
ant has fallen prey to a wandering harvestman. Its long, slender legs keep its vulnerable body elevated high above the leaf litter, and when threatened, it can release strong-smelling odors to deter other predators.
It's gonna get
A
tough.
stern response will be needed to drive this striding nuisance away. Overwhelmed by the defensive leafcutter forces, the harvestman decides to make a swift exit.
I think we are growing quite nicely, but the AI is contesting the same area we are harvesting from. So it could be a problem. It's also nighttime, so we have to fight for this trail.
A Paracanthus varius bush cricket has spotted the ants.
No.
Its thorax and appendages are adorned with sharp protruding
It's
spikes,
this thing.
offering 360 degrees of protection and turning its substantial forelegs into a pair of deadly flails. This spiny devil will not easily be deterred.
I beg to differ, it's dead. We showed him no mercy. Ants have no mercy anyway. Even if we wanted to, that's not a concept we have. Cut them to pieces. We need to bust into this next. I might unleash it on my nest just to be able to kind of do things. Let's see. Improve some workers so we are not so weak. Okay, go for it. Another major. You getting good amount of leaves? Yeah. I mean, the trail is pretty good at this point, but it could always be bigger.
These leaves are contested. The leaf cutters will generally not attack unless provoked. But tonight, there is too much at stake. Only a strong show of force will deter the opposing colony.
You need to pirate ants to raid and plunder leaves from your opponent. Clearly. Need to distribute some leaves of mark, I guess. Buzz is open. I cannot wait.
Leaf cutters have retreated from one of their harvesting sites. They may have been easily startled this time, but they'll soon be back, and in greater numbers.
They'll be back. Well, let's make the most of it while it lasts.
Predators are loose in the nest.
Yeah, I know.
Larvae
It's
must
fine.
be protected.
They're gonna launch an attack soon. This is it. Yep, this is it. Stop! Go here instead. Bamboozle them.
Queen is in imminent danger.
Oh no. I might get fucked. Alright. Well, let's help the queen.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae
See what the AI
must be
does
protected.
when it feels threatened. At least we managed to strip this almost bare. Just this plant left. They can have it. We saved the queenie, which is important. Our nest workers are overwhelmed with work. Wouldn't necessarily describe how they are. They are so busy. Okay. More of them are hatching though. We have so many leaves. Okay. Need to grow the trail. Upgrade that one. Getting some leaves? No. Need to wait. The major mother load is still here. Some mediums, probably. Wouldn't be a terrible idea. What about garbage? Oh yeah, it's
Colony
kind of
is starving.
overflowing.
There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Yep, yeah, it's gonna be fine. Definitely in the garbage though. What's this? Other ants, right. This is what you're talking about. This is what we want. But again, it's so far that it's hard to keep a consistent trail going. So the opponent is kind of high on leaves. Hopefully we can make up for it. We'll see. Seems good. We are generating a lot now. You can always have more though. The Forest of Fangorn does. Lionel does stuff. Can I do this? Clicking. There you go.
As the sun rises over the treetops above, the diurnal jungle invertebrates emerge once again.
Yeah,
to
we get
replace
new
their
enemies.
nighttime
Great.
counterparts. The ants will remain steadfast in their efforts. All must be risked for the harvest.
Oh yeah, this is still disconnected. Let's connect this. Of upgrades. What are the enemies doing? Yeah, they are eating this plant. It's not great for us. Let's try to get this one first. We might have to fight them for this. I really don't want them to have it. Then again, maybe it's fine. Scorch the earth. So if you can't have the leaves, no one's good. Yeah. But that's the impersonation of the one kid on the playground. If I can't have something, no one can. You know? No, it's fine. Can beat them fair and square, maybe with some bullying.
The battle has begun.
Do it. Be R2 slow to control. Keep getting more leaves. It's pretty good. You got a bunch of ants coming this way and this way, which is a sign of a healthy trail. So you get consistent leaves. Only we can have the peace leaf. It is drugs. Oh no, the ant colony has picked up some strange herbs. Like coca leaves or something. I'm pretty sure they might grow in this sort of environment. Tells us to go. Okay, see you now. Bye. We are at 9,800 and I missed 10,000. Oh yeah, that's risky. They are doing well. I have to do some cheese. Okay. It's time to send our warriors forward. No harvest. only fight. And our workers will have to eat this quickly. We are losing. Which means emergency measures. It's very even. Yeah, they're winning the video game. Oh no, we cannot let this happen. It's time to Leroy Jenkins this shit. We disrupt their supply lines. They still get some leaves, but this is their major income. While we still harvest. You. No!
The opposing Atta colony has retreated from one of its
They
sites
cannot be allowed to have it.
leaving unguarded foliage.
Oh, we are winning. We are winning. I think we win. Likely, right? I don't know. There's a lot of leaves here, but they don't have any more ants. Let's set up this. Our friends need to get this. I think we win.
The hillside Atta colony is falling behind. With their demise at hand, they have no choice but to strike back at their opponent.
Too late.
The ants have subdued their rivals and achieved dominion over the clearing. As the competition withers, they will extend their territory and
It is definitely harder when you go and eat their leaves instead of yours, because it's far away. All the foliage just completely... Well, this is all still here, but this... It's good to food. Okay.
Is it
Seeds.
time already?
Yes, our queen is insatiable.
It's good to food. Time to spend it. I'm pretty sure I'm doing an overkill on these, but they are good. We'll play another mission for sure, because this, and is this not enough food? Nowhere near enough. We still have population. I'm gonna have to expand our ranged ants hatchery. Because they are amazing. But we've already upgraded like a lot of stuff, but this is gonna be the biggest pain to do. It requires so many resources. That's why I shouldn't have gone with so many majors, but it's done now. We also need a stockpile. I might have to... Yeah, this next mission... I know it's hard. I could lower the difficulty of it, but... I don't think that's in the spirit of the challenge. But it does mean we have to grind even more than I thought, I think. So I've beaten a mission off stream, then we've done this one, and it's like nowhere close, because we also need a stockpile for the next mission. As you're not gonna be given much at all. Okay, jelly. 64, that's not like a whole bunch. We could use it though. I'll upgrade the melee ants. I'm mainly interested in armor and health for these. And that's everything. That's all the food. Oh no. Okay, well, let's play the front line hard. Start sending them in.
This small leafcutter colony has established a foothold in a clearing near the base of a tree. Their location provides prime access to lucrative harvesting grounds which have gone unchallenged for the past few weeks. However, unbeknownst to the ants, the peace is about to be
We can
broken.
grind if
A scourge is drawing in.
we can grind
It will be
grind it if you really want. No. What is that? Is that from some sort of song? You must know I don't know much about music. So I remember some lyrics, but like this it doesn't ring any bells. I mean, I don't want to, but it's just what the game is. I'm like, you know. Right. Okay. I don't want to grind it, but I feel like we have to. Unless I want to lower the difficulty. Which I don't feel like doing that.
The ants must fight.
Playing World of Warcraft right now. So the grind is on the menu. Right. Yeah, that's like the ultimate grind. Oh, you thought this is bad? Huh. Let me just tell you something you know. There are far worse things in the deep dark places of Middle Earth. Eat the plant. And you will like it. Okay. These will get sick. Garbage. I might even die. Just kind of comes with the job, I guess. Get that upgraded. Get some more nest workers. Still have loads of garbage accumulated here. Hopefully they can take care of it. More garbage. Oh yeah, I should also do it here. Get a major ant order.
The ants must fight.
I don't know what are we fighting or where. Frankly, I don't actually care. Just do this. More ants. This will do for leaves. Throw some more.
The colony is starving.
Yep.
There's not enough
gonna
food
be
to
fine.
feed the new brood. Several meters south of the nest, a legion of nomadic Essaton Berkeley army ants are preparing to march. They set up camp late last night, and will now conduct daily swarming raids on the surrounding areas until they see fit to move on. This humble leafcutter stronghold will soon lie directly in their path.
Need to take care of this thing. I don't know with what. Perhaps the major can be used. Need some brokers.
The army ants have arrived. They will sweep eastward, swarming everything they find. Larvae-filled ant colonies are particularly ripe for culling. Only a substantial defensive force with the right tools to repel the aggressors will be left alone. The leafcutters must prove to the invaders that they are more trouble than they are worth.
It's a bit excessive, but I don't want this.
These rove beetle larvae pose a serious threat to the minim workers. They will need to be exterminated quickly.
Keep building up.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Devolve it worm. It's gonna get sick.
Occasionally, scouts will head out from the swarm frontier in search of live prey for the horde. If they find anything of significance, they will call for reinforcements. A battalion of soldiers can respond in seconds.
More of everything. How are we looking? Still stuff to collect. Like some more brokers. This would be great to clean up as well later.
The ants will fight to
See,
the
what is
death.
this? Velvet room. Okay. Should be fine. Still swimming in garbage here. Thinking this could solve it, but need to expand it.
The army ants are extending their foraging activities. Space is running out.
That's done. We could try and go this way. That would bring us to conflict with them though, so we don't want to do that yet. Just let them build up, it's fine.
The ants must defend.
We'll fight them when we have to. For now we don't have to. Would delay us economically a lot. I think garbage has been sort of sorted. Still here, but less quantity. Is this garbage? Why is it here? Someone should carry that off. Maybe it's a bug. If it was garbage, it would make everyone sick around the entrance, which would be terrible. Like literally the worst thing that could happen.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Just keep spending stuff immediately, but it's kind of how it goes. It's gonna be night time. They still will grow their strength by bringing stuff. We're almost done here. Start going this way.
The workers have done all they can to improve this highway.
There you go, more workers. I think we've gotten pretty thick, but yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff to get still. Let them get this first, I guess. Hey, go, you're welcome. I'm with some bugs again. Oh yeah, it is evening, 21. So 9 in the evening. This thing's not gonna crawl out anytime soon.
As dusk sets in, the army and foraging activity begins to settle. The Aceton forces are reconvening to join a giant bivouac formed of their own bodies, where they will wait out the night.
12 PM.
For the Atters, this is the perfect opportunity to stockpile leaves.
Some time difference. Let's improve this. Some infrastructure. From her.
The ants must fight.
Not sure what this was. Okay, we've eaten everything. Let's go and head to here now. Skip our next target. It's the closest thing. It's gonna be very quick influx of leaves. This would be great to clear out. I might assign majors on this.
the ants have uncovered a Heterophrenus Battersea whip spider hiding beneath the leaf litter. This unnerving arachnid feels its way through the undergrowth with modified antenna-like forelegs. When it finds a target, it snatches forward with enormous pedipalps, impaling its victim on
something
deadly
else here.
spines.
Let's see what this is. No, just a thing.
There are intruders in the nest.
We go for mass workers. We should also go for the mediums to reinforce the trail. There you go. Pick up this. Could do mediums here. I've been looking on nest workers. Yeah, this could use an expansion. I have to expand the garbage again. Soon, I guess. This is the perfect area for it. So let's use that. Are we looking? There's still a little bit of stuff left. Let's take that. Did I just mess up and build something somewhere else that shouldn't be? No, they merged. Okay. Need some upgrades as well, because we'll absolutely get wrecked unless we have some more powerful units to play with. But yeah, I'm just gonna go numbers for now. Let's see how that holds up. My guess is not too great, but the greed is real. Would it ever greed backfire for me? That never happens. I don't make mistakes. Let's see.
The jungle stirs.
Yeah.
The sound of
Let's
panicked
just
arthropods
collect
running
this.
from danger can be heard throughout the leaf litter.
This is gonna be a
Grand
problem.
birds are circling overhead. The swarm has returned.
Alright. Let's get some upgrades.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
That will actually be just fine. Just gonna let them eat all this. Let's put our brokers on this. Hopefully they can do it. Gonna upgrade some of them. We're already fighting the ants now. They're gonna be scouts here. Relatively soon. Okay, some more. suffering from random attacks. Scouts, I assume. Yep, that's definitely scouts.
The Leafcutters have been spotted by a troop of army and scouts. If any escape, they will call for reinforcements.
Let's keep upgrading. Scouts have been beaten. Start moving. We cannot allow this to exceed that threshold.
The Atta soldiers managed to prevent the army and scouts from returning to the swarm.
That's gonna be rough though. Definitely gonna suffer losses there. Price we have to pay. We have some level up guys, very few. Most of our friends are level 1. Just try to fix that. I'm getting absolutely shredded. But we did punish them quite a bit. It's all that matters, really.
An army and scouting party has spotted the Leafcutters. They must not be allowed to report back to the swarm.
Unfortunately, they'll just recover it. Let's go for this. We have some time before we have to react to that again.
An enemy scouting troop has been overwhelmed by the Atta soldiers.
We were using a whole bunch of leaves for reinforcements. It's time to merge our lines again. Well, perhaps not. Perhaps you put this here. Put it there. Some level 3s would be lovely. There we go. It's gonna be the first. Be getting attacked here? Yeah, army and scouts. No.
The Leafcutters
Keep
have been
upgrading
spotted by a scout. If it escapes,
our
it will
workers.
call for reinforcements.
Yeah, scouts are. Oh no. The scout is gonna escape. Means we need to reinforce this even more. It's unfortunate. So many mantises.
An army and scout has reported recent Leafcutter movements back to the swarm. Enemy
Yeah,
reinforcements.
that's
are
definitely super bad. I'm gonna basically murder all my workers. Let's try to eat this then. We must win. Oh, we did.
Losses in their efforts to subdue the Leafcutters.
This actually is good. Like we really wounded them a lot.
Press on to keep them at bay.
We bled them dry. Issue is they don't really care. Well, at least not yet. It only starts to matter a little bit later. But we are getting there. Now that they are gone, we can just focus on numbers again a little instead of upgrades. So upgrades offer no economic benefit, apart from keeping the trail a little bit safer. which by itself isn't a huge concern. But numbers are juicy. It's a trunker. I hope it doesn't come down there. Would not be nice. Let's take this. I think it stays upstairs. Hopefully, I don't have anything to do with that thing. I fear no man, but that thing scares me.
As daylight fades, the army ferries the last of the day's spoils back to the bivouac for the evening feast.
Of course.
They will return at first light.
Yeah, that's also like super bad. Hopefully we can overwhelm it. Let's see. We eaten everything here. No. There's like monsters everywhere now. Okay, well. Just kinda let it happen. Oh yeah, I forgot we need to do this. This a highway. Focus on some more upgrades now. So we attrition less. I think it's World of Warcraft. But I could be wrong, like, you know, it could be. It's warships. Yeah. Absolutely. It is the no life game, you know? You better have a waifu, otherwise you won't find one if you... if you live in your Greece dungeon playing World of Warcraft. It's not really very good. Hey Florida Nets, you're welcome. Oh no. This thing is not good. Can we kill it? Yeah, it's fine. It does stun everyone, which is kind of bad. No, it is stunned. There you go. It's dead. Good. They're still getting disrupted, but... yeah. It's fine. Dump some budget into the worker upgrades. Hey, Brother Frog, welcome. I'll upgrade some mediums. Hey, Fredscam, welcome. Not eating the slight enemies is so sad. It is. It feels like the worst deal. You still have to kill them, and there is a lot more than usual. Because the game knows, the player cannot get food from these, so it can just be an obstacle. It's the way of the leaf cutter. Warships is not really better. Yeah. I don't think so. I've played that a little bit and it's like, man,
Have done all they can to improve
this requires an insane amount of time and effort, and it's like tanks. It's like not my game at all, especially since it's a multiplayer as well. I don't generally play multiplayer games. I'm working on earning my first tier 7 ship. Well, it's take a long time. I ended at the start, like I didn't really get far, so I can't. I will tell you anything constructive. Okay, let's go this way. I'd love to eat this, but this dude, he's gonna be an obstacle, to say the least. Build up some more garbage. But this is looking pretty good, I think. Just need more leaves. Always need more leaves. We're gonna try to provoke this thing. It is now or never. Do it. He's gonna come out from his little nest. Oh yeah.
A fully grown whip spider has detected the presence of the leaf cutters. With supreme prowess, this gargantuan
Whip spider?
hunter can knock
Okay,
back,
well.
swipe, and lance even the toughest major soldiers. A considerable
Just gonna
sustained flow
I'm
of
gonna
resistance
just kind of
must be
feed our
poured
army
over the
and see
colony
what
to stand
happens.
any chance of
I will
disrupting
upgrade some
the
level 3s
legend
though.
of the Undergrowth. Free reign of the harvesting grounds is about to be cut short.
Oh no.
The swarm has
The army ants are coming. It's gonna be pretty bad. Oh, that's it says. It reminds me of that evening where the former talk show host David Letterman did his opening monologue. One of the things he mentioned was a man in Taiwan has beaten the game World of Warcraft. He says that he achieved it by playing several hours each day, and lady, he's single. What? I don't think you can beat World of Warcraft. That's like the most puzzling part about it. It's like, how do you actually beat that? I don't think you can. It's made of flies. Okay. Oh yeah, he's getting fucked up in his little house. I think we have him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Soon. I mean, soon. It's getting cut to pieces. Yeah, it's a bit gross, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was gross when looking at it, but it being attacked by like a whole bunch of ants is even worse.
Space is running out. The whip spider has fallen. The colony sacrificed many brave soldiers to pacify this beast. The queen will now work quickly to spawn their replacements.
How can kill something that doesn't have a life? Yeah. I mean, it did have a life, it was the whole thing, right?
The leaf cutters are causing problems for the army ants, and the swarm frontier is beginning to recede.
He move in. Oh no, this thing. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with that. This is way too nasty. We need to disrupt these fuckers. I don't ever get into a roller coaster tycoon. I mean, the first game, yeah. When I was a kid, that was like a long time ago. So I didn't even know how to play it very effectively. There's a patch or like a mod that allows unlimited guests. If I ever play that, I would play it with that mod to see how insane we can get. Otherwise, I actually have a game that's similar. But it looks like it has really bad graphics. I don't like very cartoony graphics. but it has amazing system for immersion in the for the guests. Open role, yeah, that's the thing, right? That's the one with unlimited
It must not be allowed
guests.
to report back to the swarm.
Parkitect is the game I was thinking about. Parkitect. Much more enjoyable for me personally.
Against impossible
The mechanics in the game are great.
Met the tyrannical intruders with ferocious
Multipla.
time and time again.
Never.
Able to break their lines, and after tremendous
We have to solve other people's mess? No.
was finally elected to move on.
That seems all like an awful idea.
The ultimate trial is over.
So extra food. Next up is gonna be the fire ants, though, and I don't like the fire ants. Fire ants are not good. Been watching Potato play the open one, alright.
Is it feeding time already?
Yes, our queen is insatiable.
Yeah, I mean, I remember it as a kid. I didn't play it in a long time, so I'm sure I wouldn't enjoy it too much. But again, for like a theme park building game, I would say that Parkitect just has so much better mechanics that I wouldn't want. I would constantly think about, I wish I was playing Parkitect instead, you know. Parkitect. Park, like park. That's what it's called. I actually have I have VODs on YouTube which are I tried to play it with a theme for each map where I select a theme, like if it's a desert map, I select Wild West and just try to theme everything accordingly, right? Yeah, Parkitect. And so that was fun, but even if you don't do that, it still is very cool because of how guest immersion works. And I do explain it because it's a little bit hard to understand at first, but like once you get it, it's just so intuitive and it really rewards a good design, which I love. I really like that game, but it wasn't the greatest for streaming, and also like it doesn't have very good music, so I'd have to put together like a whole bunch of music in the playlist that I can just play in the background. I do have some which you could use, but again, it wasn't that popular, and that's the main issue. If something's not popular, I just can't really justify doing that too much. This is already a stretch, this game. Yeah. I'm gonna link, you don't have to worry. I'm gonna find it, because I know how it's called, so I can find it immediately. If you watch the first one, you'll see me explain the mechanics, and then you should probably get it. Like, you know, take a look at how it looks. Again, the graphics, not so great. I don't like the cartoon look too much, but the mechanics are amazing. And I actually enjoy mechanical aspects of games a lot more than graphics a lot of the time. Well, I thought I know how it's called. Oh no, I'm on my second channel. Yeah, that might be why. Gonna give you this in the meantime. Yeah, absolutely. This is the first. I have total of 3 videos on it, but it's a VOD, so like it has 2 hours. You can just zoom through it, but the start is important. Like I'm gonna start explaining it around. You know, you can just zoom through. It's kind of like the movement in Witcher 3, yeah. No problem. I'm gonna be right back. I don't like what I'm seeing. I might have to do another mission. I really don't want to. But we are nowhere near powerful enough, I think. At least our ranged guys are upgraded. Oh, this is mine. I put this up because I was taking a break. I forgot to turn it off. This is Mario Kart music, which I don't like. Mario Kart. It's good streaming music though. Leaf cutters. Let's go ahead and improve these. Gonna focus on some health. There we go. Yeah, I might have to do like a quick subjugation. Well, how powerful are our guys? We don't have a single level 3 dude yet. That's bad. This could be the first one, relatively simpler. So, that's probably good. Could eat this, but this is like literally nothing. Like 50 food. Yeah, I have to buy the bullet, we just have to play something. I'm gonna play subjugation. This is the quickest level, so let's go ahead and do it. It doesn't give much, but it's something.
This Formica Fusca Black Ant Queen has given birth to her first brood. While the workers establish their new territory in the earth, above ground, a nearby colony of Formica sanguinea slave maker ants are on the lookout for would-be victims. These ants specialize in stealing larvae from neighboring nests and raising them as their own. If the black ant colony isn't prepared for the inevitable incursion, they may be wiped out entirely.
Yeah, we know. Spooky. It's gonna be fine. Get some food.
Formica sanguinea are not the only danger for the fledgling colony. There is something even more sinister nearby, lurking in the darkness.
Getting some food. Good. As many workers as possible here. Shouldn't really worry about much. Need this. Building some soldiers would be nice. And the food stores are, well, fairly crap. Just expand that a little. Another and another. And where do we go first? I feel like this one is, we can easily ambush this. So let's do that. Let's wait. There you go. Dig it.
Sigestria florentina, a funnel-web spider. She is large, fast, and equipped with a deep, powerful bite. Her lair is carpeted by sheets of silk woven between tripwires that radiate out from the entrance. She can detect even the slightest vibrations with her sensitive legs. Any ant that strays too close will be snapped away in the blink of an eye.
Excavate this.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
We eat this thing first.
A sanguinea scout has sensed the presence of the black ants. A raid on the colony is now inevitable. The question remains as to whether they will merely pillage a generation of young, or wipe out the colony entirely.
I'm not gonna worry about orders.
Of the defending ants.
Yeah, just kill it. Just kill it. There you go.
By working together, the ants have overwhelmed one of the funnel web spiders. She won't be causing any more trouble for the colony. Her
Let's get some
sisters, however,
nest workers.
still present a problem.
Yeah, our food stores are also still pretty bad, so let's improve that. Okay, let's go for it. There you go. Nest workers.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected. The colony is starving. There is not enough food to feed the new brood.
I think it's fine. Just quickly do everything. There's more spiders here. Could just go ahead and deal with that. Oh, my food stores are full. Yeah, that's right. There's a raid coming.
The workers have done all they can
Okay.
to improve this highway.
Let's come back. Can just do it with our soldiers. Workers can still keep doing this. Improve some if we can.
The raiding party has arrived. The slave makers will head straight for the brood chambers. They must be stopped. The raiding party is left, and with them they have taken 10% of the black ant brood. The Fuska colony must replenish quickly if they are to survive the next assault.
There's gonna be a lot of spiders here. We need to run in there with as much as possible. So upgrades don't really matter with this. Okay, let's just disable food gathering and just go for it.
The battle has begun.
And that's it. How many more tiles? Oh, quite a few still. We should bust into that next. Again, upgrades are not that valuable here, but we'll do some in a bit. Might be another attack soon. We'll see. Let's upgrade some of these. There's a raid. Let's put warriors in front. I guess the workers could just bust in. It will cost us though. Let's try it.
There are intruders in the nest.
Let's try to not gather food. Just kill the spider.
The slave makers are back. They can sense larvae, and they want their share.
I don't think any of them made it. It's pretty good. Okay, let's get... Oh no, this spider is still alive. Let's get him.
The raiding party is left, and with them they have taken 10% of the black ant brood. The danger may be gone for now, but this truce is merely a formality. The Sanguini are already planning their next onslaught.
It's definitely another spider. We have two. Our warriors should probably handle it. Oh, soldier tiles need upgrading. Yeah, that's right. It's fine.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Okay, so got rid of all the spiders. Let's put the workers here. Level 3 guys, that's gonna be nice. Might get enough food to just skip this last part. Like not have another attack after this one. That would be great. No, it's that's not nowhere near enough. Okay, well, let's go this way then. Soldiers here, workers here.
Predators are loose in the nest.
See
The
the spider.
larvae must be protected.
Some of the workers are improved, so perhaps they do some more damage. Let's stop for a moment. Just get the food.
The Sanguinia colony seeks once again to bolster its numbers. A battalion of slave makers charge into the nest.
Okay. Let's go ahead and bust this. But we are there. We need like 6 more, and
The
that's
raiding party was no match for the valiant
pretty much what we do have.
The brood remains safe. For now.
So they didn't even steal anything. Good. That's it.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
Don't get its own this. For the final fight. This time I feel like we excavated much more, but I think the left side is generally poorer than this. I usually go here and this is like stacked. That's probably why. Okay, we are waiting. Fine. We can wait.
The Sanguinia colony seeks once again to bolster its numbers. A battalion of slave makers charge into the nest. Once again, the slave makers return to their nest with new black ant larvae to raise as their own. The raids will continue, but this Formica fusca colony has proved its capacity to endure and grow. Eventually they will surpass their parasitic overseers, and the continued raids of the slave makers will reduce to nothing.
That's what they do, yeah. But we are playing as the black ants, not the slave makers here. You can play as them in the custom levels, but you don't even do the raids. You just can have them in a tug of war, I think. But they do exist. As you know, in nature, they do.
Is it feeding time already?
Yes, our queen is insatiable.
Let's take the food. This is not gonna be like a huge amount, but it could be enough for us to be able to just finally advance, because I really don't want to grind some more. I really don't want to do that. But I need at least a couple of these level 3 guys. I think they only get the aura when they... No, they seem to have the aura normally. But regardless, it's good to have them. So let's just collect the rest. We'll have like 1,000-ish food. Which doesn't seem horrible. I hope it's enough. If it's not enough, we will have some problems. Oh yeah, we also need to upgrade. So, who is not upgraded too well? Well, I guess like the biggest damage dealer is just gonna be our friends here. So let's do that. And some damage from these. Food, yes. Feels amazing. Do it. We have enough to maybe... No. Let's keep the food. I'd rather respawn. Hard, yes. Play it.
I'm afraid we've ran out of time. It doesn't matter if the nest isn't perfect. Run the experiment, then clear out the specimens and bleach the equipment.
Yes, I know. I'm doing it.
And when you are finished here, I think we should have a word about your conduct around the laboratory.
I think we should have a word about your conduct around the laboratory.
What was that?
Nothing. Starting the experiment.
Good. Let me know when you have a result.
Okay, my little ants. This is it. The winner will have the privilege of joining me for the ultimate test. The real final experiment. The loser will be relegated to the waste disposal.
Okay.
The four Macariums are connected. Let the war commence! I wonder which colony will strike first.
Looks like it's us. Oh yeah, I should do this. There you go. This is nothing, they'll have much more. And also he's a bit of a bitch. I think he likes to like slap them. Maybe he does that later, I don't actually remember.
The Raptors finally meet. Interesting combinations. I wonder which is more effective.
Oh, they have, yeah.
Quickly, my little Raptors. You wouldn't want to be caught by the finger of death.
What? No, no. You little shit. Okay. He just killed my whole backline. Okay. Well, that was bitch move, but fine. He's helping them. We are running low on food. Yeah, the fact he killed all my backliners is super bad. That's most of my damage. Gonna get some friends? Yes. Just kind of all night. Oh, they have so many different kinds of ants. So soldier ants. Yeah. Slave makers. I see bullet ants. Oh, we are just getting overwhelmed. Insane. Nah, ranged guys are getting overwhelmed. Because they arrived scattered. Should have waited, but the problem is you concentrate and then he goes ah ha 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 and slaps you, so is that really a solution? I don't think so. We ran out of food, we are dead. Unable to do this. Yeah, well, if they even come into the tube. He's impatient, like he hates it when...
Most of our raptors are fighting very far from their nest. I wonder what would happen if their queen was threatened?
Little shit.
Yes, these mole crickets should reveal the relevant behaviors.
I have no food, so like we are still dead anyway. Like there's no way to get food. Well, they're the crickets, but they don't actually give you much, I don't think. And I don't think the other colony actually like has to deal with food. We do have a bonus for our queen. When she drops to a certain health, we get a free respawn, basically. Okay.
Oh dear. Could our colony be in trouble?
Yes, because of you dingus. We have to defend. They're coming back? Yeah. Well, they still have so much, like, how can I deal with this? The answer is you can't. Yeah, we would need to hatch more ants, and I don't have the food for it. It's getting impatient, little shit. What are you doing? This is a final army, so we might as well use it, but it's not gonna be enough. They're coming.
The great battle has disturbed the praying mantis.
Oh? That just means I'm porked. This is bad. Every ant we lose, we cannot replace. Well, we have a little bit of food now, I guess. But that's like not enough to replace the losses here. We'll get overrun by this. They're also losing units, but that doesn't matter. Maybe they're out. They're getting like little bits of food here. So let's just...
This is no time to retreat underground. Perhaps our raptors can be coaxed back out with a few rogue beetles.
He's such a turd. Yeah. There's just no other way to describe it, is it? And we don't even get food from these.
Come out, my little raptors. It's time for battle.
No! I'm dead! The enemies are running away, but... well, I could start selling.
Come out!
He's getting pissed. But the enemy is coming, like, I can't do that, man. I'm just gonna die if you keep doing that. I think he killed a bunch of my ants by doing that, by the way.
Come on.
Or reload, yeah. I mean, I could, but... Oh, he kills ants when he knocks on the crate.
Oh dear. Could our colony be in trouble?
Our colony is dead. It's because of you. No, okay, he's there. Fine, okay, let's try to eat this food here. Had to sell my precious things. No, don't kill my ants, you fuck. It's really preventing me from doing anything. Okay, gonna just set up a new worker force here and... That's why grinding is good. Like, you know, play a couple of extra missions and you will be better off with having a big stockpile. I couldn't do that, so... just kinda ended up having this be the thing. I guess they are out of stuff. Maybe. It seems like it to me. This is really not many ants at all. Let's see. But you could walk in there, like the underground, and see, there's like a whole bunch of them waiting on you at the entrance, like what happens when they enter my nest, right? It's like that could very well happen. We'll have to see.
Things seem a little too easy for our reptiles. Perhaps I should level the playing field.
What are you up to, you fuck? Okay. No, he's gonna smash a couple of ants. But the queen seems to be pretty undefended here. This is just net workers, right? Yeah.
Excellent progress, my Raptors. Strike at your nemesis.
They've got such a huge colony. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, they have this ability. Which I also have it, by the way, but this is bad. At least our ranged ants is kind of shredding. At least for the moment, before they get overwhelmed. Yep, that's gonna happen. We are sending reinforcements though. Just kind of let it happen, I guess. And we need to... He's gonna get angry, but I need to ball up. No need to make this more interesting. This is completely fine. But it was then their one bailout. I think they die next. Our reinforcements are still not here. Okay. Let's attack. We are reality forward. We don't even have enough food to spawn anymore. Oh, seeds. How nice, but he drops it near the enemy base. I think I need to stop trying to eat the food. I just need to fight and finish that queen off. Like, the food is all well and good, but it's actually worthless. Just destroy the universe. It's gonna be fine.
Get her, yes. Perfect. I knew my Raptors would prevail. Now we can prepare for the real.
Have you finished yet?
Yes, our Raptors have dominated the Fulvicarium.
Wonderful. I expect a full report by the end of the week. For now, you can start by clearing away. Make sure anything contaminated with that jelly goes straight to the incinerator.
Yes, very good.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take the jelly, because there's no point taking food. Not really. Oh no.
Jelly to the incinerator. The jelly is for my ants, and no one is going to take it away from you.
What? Okay. Fine. Let's ignore him. Need to carry all the food in, and now we have this rehouse the colony. We do this, and then we have access to the last missions, and then the final experiment. It's in our interest to gather all this food. Even if you don't spend it, it's just gonna give us more bonuses when we rehouse. Just let them do that. It should be relatively quick once they come from the forward position. Might actually have to use some of it though, because I don't think we have the capacity. So yeah, it's gonna be rebuilding this. Perhaps upgrading as well. But it almost looked like we wouldn't make it for a while. It was way more stressful than I would have liked. So he's a dingus, and he did some horrible things to us, but at the same time he's allowing us to survive, right? Because otherwise you'd be incinerated by the reasonable scientists. So is he the real monster here? It's for you to decide. Yes. Well, yeah, we are like mutated ants that assimilate other ant species. I think this is not gonna be... If this gets out, it's a problem, right? So yeah, he's being very unreasonable. It's gonna get worse. Like this, what we've seen so far is not his final form. Like he is way more insane than that. So that's gonna be great. He just wants to fulfill his god complex. I mean, absolutely, that's what he's been doing, right? Come little ants, have some seeds, and then smacks the shit out of you when you're winning. Throwing in garbage. Yep. Gather all the schmeckles. How many more schmeckles do we have? Some. Perhaps a little bit of this. And we will be awarded a lot of jelly for next time, which we will need. So I think I want to use the fire ants for the last experiment. Fire ants kind of suck, by the way. They don't actually, like, they're not really special in any way. Apart from when you evolve them to the highest level, they spawn two ants from a single tile. And they can respawn for free if they haven't died in a while. So you can kind of justify losing them every now and again to, you know, not lose any resources, because their missions are absolutely brutal. Every time you say monster, I'm reminded of that scene in Kung Fu Panda where Po is trying to beat his own record for how many buns he can have in his mouth. I've seen Kung Fu Panda once in my life, and I don't remember much of it at all. I remember it's a cartoon and there are animals that have some Chinese stereotype problems, but otherwise I don't really know. So I'm sorry, but I don't get that reference. Okay, let's go ahead and do the thing. Rehouse the colony, yes.
Short-sighted, simple, churlish fools. They don't understand.
Monster then.
The experiment must proceed. There isn't much time. Quickly, my raptors. Into the terrarium. You'll be safe here.
691 the Royal Charlie. Yes.
Is it done?
Yes, yes. Look. Gone.
I see. Well, good. It's about time. Anyway, I'm going to need you to make yourself available this afternoon. Apparently, a large quantity of unrefined jelly has gone missing from the overflow vessel, and Supply wants to speak with the whole group about proper checkout procedures. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it, would you?
What? No. What would I want with unrefined jelly?
Well, quite.
What would I want, indeed?
Okay, we are somewhere else. We are in this glass little thing. Right, well, there is nothing on the surface. We have literally no food, but 909 jelly is good. Fortunately, we get a whole bunch of resources when we beat this mission for the first time, right? So you should do this one first. On hard, yes. There's a way to fix this, Marek. Please change the stream category to Kung Fu Panda. Huh? Never. Is it even a category? Like, I don't think I can, really. Is that a game? I don't own that game. It doesn't make any sense. Okay. Cold Blood, yes. Let's play as this is an introductory mission for the fire ants. The other one is a bitch. I don't like this one, like, at all. But this one is okay. I actually enjoy this one. If you play it well, it can be fine. But these maps, they are insanely starved of resources. And you're not supposed to be able to have much. That's why the fire ants are good, because they can die every now and again to kind of respawn for free, right? So I'm gonna try to explain whatever goes into what they do, but yeah, we'll see. Pervasive. Yeah, ants will become free to hatch if the egg has been on the tile for a short period of time before hatching. At level 3, tile can support 2 ants, yes. The other ones, when they hatch, they get stronger. I mean, great, but this is just better, straight up. Okay. Let's go for
This
this.
Solenopsis invicta fire ant queen has landed on the edge of a swamp. She may be far from her native habitat, but the fire ants are well known for their ability to adapt. Competition for food will be fierce. She will need to raise an army quickly to compete with the local predators.
I want to set this up over here. Need some worker ants. Only the fire ones get the benefit from the thing we picked up, but they are expensive. So we get some initial startup stuff, but not much. There's this, but you need to go through this to get it, which we can't really do at the moment. Let's do this. Get ourselves some food stores. Like this will do. Expand this when we can. 1, 2. How much more food do we get? 40, okay. Let's get that going. Excavate the entrance. Turns out there is a game called Kung Fu Panda.
The colony lies in the shadow of a great titan to the north.
Start sending them
American bullfrog.
here.
This large female
So there's a game
has
called
found
Kung Fu
the
Panda.
perfect spot
And right on
to
Twitch,
feed,
there's a Russian guy playing it with
sheltered
14
by
viewers.
foliage and in the path of many wandering insects and
More you know.
smaller amphibians. She has no reason to move on. Eventually, she will need to be displaced. But for now, the fire ants have more pressing business to attend to.
Like stealing other colonies'
Many of the
aphids.
milkweed plants growing nearby are infested with aphids. Their honeydew
We steal their
species
aphids. This is another colony here.
energy-rich
And another one
source
here.
for the fire ants.
But they're not fire ants. So we steal them, bring them to our own plant, and then we harvest them continuously for their thing here, right?
From predators and
That's our life.
thieves.
Is it good? No. But it's life and it's what we have. So yeah, need some more workers to continuously milk these aphids.
The boggy soil surrounding the nest is lacking in nitrogen and phosphorus.
Lacking is an understatement, there's nothing. But these spiders are not that powerful. Like, they are damaging. This beetle though, that's a problem.
Their mineral diet by trapping and dissolving invertebrate prey.
Yeah, I've got a huge spider, we've got this which eats ants. Like this swamp is hostile as fuck. Does it prevent ant inbreeding?
A magnolia green jumping spider.
Okay, that was horrible.
Viridis.
I don't think that's a thing.
It prefers to hunt on foliage, where it is less likely to be spotted by predators.
I was thinking, oh, this spider, it's not that powerful, right? Well, it just eaten my whole squad and suffered basically nothing. Fortunately for us, the fire ants can do that and respawn for free. And we got sort of an income from our aphids here, so that's good. We have our workers tending to that, But there's like nothing, like literally, like one seed here, but if you try and go for it, these things will absolutely fuck your day. So, what are we gonna do here? Well, I'm gonna just hang back and just harvest this plant, because like there's nothing else I can do. Perhaps I could bust this.
Big-headed ants have established themselves on a hill to the west. Scavenging for seeds, aphids, and dead insects, they are unlikely to pose a threat to the Invicta colony, if left undisturbed.
Yeah, we shouldn't pick any fights with them as long as possible, otherwise we can have problems. Higgins says ants can build bridges by climbing on themselves, like zombies in war. Oh yeah, that's what we do. If you want to get across this water to this aphid plant, you do that, literally. But you need like 30 to do it, and then you also need the ants to actually go and grab the thing, which we just don't. We don't have the numbers, man. We are poor, insanely poor. Okay, let's get another ant. Perhaps a new worker, and then we need to bust this open. I hope that we win this. Use the respawn to kind of get through this, hopefully. This start is rough. Because again, this map offers like no resources. On purpose, I guess.
The ants have uncovered a group of hungry,
and everything does infinite damage in this.
The soft grubs
It's another thing.
Defenseless, but they have big jaws and appetites to match.
I'm just gonna clear out some of this debris. Four. I can't take 4. That is not gonna happen. I've got 6. I don't think that even kills a spider. Like, it's just there's literally nothing I can do here, especially with this activity. Oh yeah, this thing. That's the final boss of this level. It ate another frog, but it does that. 4. No, we die. We try that. Get to venture into the walk for groceries. You'll be listening to the Carnage show. No problem, Koyoshi. Get yourself something good. So, world, alright. Makes sense. Again, get yourself something nice. Grocery store. It's darkness here. The after antics. No, I need to do this, but I'm worried that we'll lose everything. I guess you just kind of have to do it. My treat will be some cherry mochi. Sounds good. Darkness was here and then here anyway. It's kind of nervous since the new cat has arrived, but I guess that's understandable. Okay, let's go for it. It's gonna be rough. We'll lose basically everything, I think.
There are intruders in the nest.
At least we spawn for free. Yep, we used up that ability. So workers, we should monitor the amount of stuff that's on there. Let's get that set up. Better food stores. Get ourselves a little bit of a highway. Upgrade one of the fire ants. Make another. What is happening? Yeah, I mean, I can do literally nothing outside, so this is our next thing. I don't like it, but since you're so poor, we can't really do anything else. I suppose upgrading a couple would be nice, and then we need to wait until the ability rekindles again. We can tell it's there by the glow. So some of them have it, but some of them don't. Okay, let's go into the... yeah, let's heal. Might do an upgrade. It's time to bust into it. Unfortunately, yeah, that's 4, that's fine. This is 5. And then this. It's a big one. Might be a problem.
There are intruders in the nest.
Okay, didn't lose that many. Which is nice. Got some more. Upgrades are very good, but obviously we also need more. Because we eventually want those bridges. That will be a major issue. Okay, let's cut into this. Got a small amount of income from this. That's pretty much it. Let's cut into it.
There are intruders in the nest. As the sun sets, the local amphibians begin to emerge from moist crevices near the water's edge. Lone invertebrates will be picked off quickly. The ants should travel in numbers or not at all.
Okay, more. We definitely need more. Could also use some upgraded ones because, man, do we need them. This was an opportunity to get something here, but the enemies here could be even more lethal, actually. Let's go ahead and try to get something, but I don't believe that's gonna really happen.
A bombardier beetle, Brachinus alternans, is hunting for insects outside the nest. It may
get
seem
something.
unwise for it to wander so freely amongst the large amphibians that share the swamp at night, but they would do well to leave it alone. This beetle is a master of chemical warfare.
He actually got something from this. It's amazing. Oh no, amphibians. Okay. Let's go. Go home. We need to go home. Got a little bit of food, which is by itself a success. Considering what the fire ants are. We will have a first level 3 dude. That will be really nice. Toad arrival. Okay. Well, I'd like to bust this first. There you go.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
There's a toad.
At night, eastern narrow-mouthed toads patrol above ground looking for food. Ants make up 75% of their diet, so the small colony must stay alert. To make matters worse, they are excellent diggers. It's only a matter of time before one tunnels its way into the nest.
Let's follow this one. This one seems like it's gonna just fuck around here, which is fine. There's another one here, but well, it could be a problem. Let's see. What are you doing, Mr. Toad? I'm paranoid, but I think that's fine. This one's probably gonna bust in. This one could do it like here. Yep.
A narrow-mouthed toad has burrowed into the nest. It may be small for a toad, but its appetite for ants is insatiable.
It just...
Secretions from its skin burn
It killed like the whole army in one hit.
tongue.
Some of us are on it though, so like... No! Always does the thing. The area attack is the worst. We are alive. We need to tackle this though. Is this one gonna be? Oh no. Which one is it? Got an upgrade here. It's probably this one. Would be my guess, but well, I don't know. What are you up to, Mr. Toad? Could be going like here to bust it. Okay. Do this so we can upgrade this. Remember, level 3 spawns 2 ants instead of 1, so it is definitely worth it for the fire ants to upgrade. What's the plan here, Chief? Trigger me, that's the plan. Okay, fine. Well, I'm gonna just bust into this then. And then if you want to enter... No, it left. Okay. Fine. You don't need to have nice things.
Dawn breaks, and the salamanders and toads retire to their damp alcoves to wait out the sun. Only the great bullfrog remains. She sits patiently on her throne, waiting for the next meal to wander by.
This one's gonna be tough. So it is our squad. 19, we get 20, I think 21. That's not enough for a bridge yet, which is a bit unfortunate. Let's go ahead and collect this seed. I could try and beat this, but this is too hard. 4 big ones is not something we can do yet. We also should do workers for our thing. So I'm gonna do that. Nest workers. Do we? I'm gonna try to go for this. It's not safe, but what is?
The ants have clashed with a bombardier beetle. Feeling threatened, the beetle mixes a cocktail of chemicals that react together, boil, and explode from a valve at the base of its abdomen.
This is a problem.
A fully developed checkered beetle, Enoclerus rosmarus, has been disturbed by the ants. It has the same ravenous appetite and slicing jaws as its juvenile counterpart, but now paired with thick armor plates, it represents a far greater danger to the colony.
So, this thing, you can just get seeds from this.
There is not enough food to feed.
It's like 600 food in there, but you need to actually control it, and that's the biggest problem, because there's constant garbage spawning here. No. To upgrade our tiles here. Gonna want to expand this slightly. Very good upgrades. This could be 2 upgrades in a row, which is pretty good. But still, our numbers are not great. Spider. It's kind of pushing. I would rather split it into 2 to ensure that our workers can get to the hatcheries quickly. Which means that this needs a highway. Perhaps a new nester worker. We definitely want to add this to the main group. These bastards could eventually start to come and try to steal my aphids though. And that's gonna be definitely a problem. It's not a beetle. Oh no. It's a big one. I don't really eat it though. Yeah, the leveled up ants are good.
Chindala sexcutata is on the move near the nest. Its metallic green elytra make it unmistakable, and like its other tiger beetle cousins, long legs give it the speed to chase down small arthropods with ease.
I still feel like we have nothing. That's the swamp. It's just you constantly feel like you have nothing. I'm getting some pretty leveled up guys at least, so that's good. Can't reliably beat this. I guess this group could do it. Perhaps let's just, yeah, keep doing what we are doing. I wish we had more aphids. Oh, there's a big one. It kind of travels between these things, right? Yeah, dude, I don't want to have anything to do with the big spider. That doesn't seem very good. I'm gonna use more workers for the stem. What's happening? Beetle. Okay. Have we eaten all the things? Yes. Well, that's pretty good. There's like 3 seeds here, which we can get. So what's the next target? Just gonna think about it. We might be numerous enough to get this, but the thing is, what's gonna start to happen is, when we get enough aphids, the other ants are gonna go, oh, it's a free real estate. Right? And there's also this thing, which will attack me once I start to try to expand. So, probably first let's spend our food. Then we'll see what happens from there. Try to go here. At least beetles are not really a problem if we travel in a group. More food. Oh yeah, always more food. Try to eat the spiders. There you go. So many options here. Let's upgrade the food stores. Okay, let's see it. It's the moment of truth. Oh, we all have to fight the thing first. Yep. Fight it.
A wasp mantid fly,
There you go.
has descended from her perch.
Let's wait until we eat it.
The ants. Unrelated to true mantids, her spiked raptorial forelegs are a perfect example of convergent evolution.
There you go.
By linking themselves together, the fire ants have formed a pontoon out of their own bodies. It stretches from their home territory to
he's
a
gonna die.
previously unreachable island, giving them access to new sources of food. The ants have been attracted to secretions of nectar produced by a yellow pitcher plant.
Yep.
In order to feed, however, the ants must position themselves precariously over a deep vat of digestive liquid. Waxy deposits on the rim ensure that any ant that steps too far in.
Next, we
won't
want to
be
go
stepping out
here.
again.
Let's do it. Now, this is gonna be a problem where we need to protect our aphids soon. And we are not capable of doing that. Definitely not yet. So let's see what happens here. With more aphids, we have 15 of them now, so income has risen. Which means we should add more, but I'm not interested in making workers anymore. Is that ants? Oh yeah, it's enemy ants. Well, let's steal this first. Yep. Next you'll see if we can ball up and attack the enemy ant colony. I think that's more valuable than anything else you can do here. Unless there's gonna be nighttime. Which there could be nighttime soon. I'm not sure if we are strong enough though.
The colony is starving.
Yep,
There's not
it's
enough
fine.
food to feed the new brood.
Gonna assign some of these on that. I don't think this takes out this colony. Yeah. Well, it's a lot of level 2s, but still. I guess we try it. There's not much else I can do, really. Let's go ahead. This is gonna be enough. I think we are dead. This group is not gonna achieve much. But... something.
Fire ants have encountered a tribe of Monomoria minimum black ants.
Yep.
These tiny little ants may seem feeble, but the Invicta colony would do well to treat them with caution. Although primarily scavengers, they are armed with powerful chemical secretions and have been known on occasion to invade fire ant nests. The
Show me your
neighboring
schmeckles.
minimum colony has
Where's
launched
the
an
queen?
attack on the fire ant nest.
Where is your leader? Take me to your leader. Okay. That's a lot of ants though. I think we are fucked. Well, yeah, I'll just keep trying that. If we overwhelm them, that's a lot of food. And as we all know, food feels amazing.
Dusk sets in over the swamp. Soon, the sandy undergrowth will be teeming with salamanders, toads, and nocturnal beetles.
Yeah, this group is not looking very good.
An ant
You're kind
has
of
been
trickling in.
devoured by Aerichea
Oh, it's
quadrilicata,
nighttime?
a dwarf salamander.
Is it nighttime?
It is nimble.
It's nighttime,
fast,
okay.
and slender enough to wiggle
Stop.
through tight crevices in search of food.
Surely
The
that left a mark
Monomoria
on...
colony is almost defeated. The Invicta army must press their advantage.
If only I could. We have to let them recover. I don't want to do that, but I don't think we have an option to do anything else here. Really. You have to wait for the amphibian attack. The little freaks are gonna get some food. The lizards are kinda doing their thing here. This colony is gonna be a different matter now. We don't want to even let them know we are here. So if we do, they'll start raiding the shit out of my aphids. And that's like not something I can deal with, especially since their units are insanely powerful. The big-headed soldier ants are, they can enrage or something and they just start going absolute ham, like the soldier ants on the jungle mission, and they just kill and absolutely shred. We don't want that. Some improvements. Toad arrival. Where is Mr. Toad? It's here. Okay, well, I'm gonna try to bust this first, I guess. We should have some time before the Toads tunnel in. And I don't want them to free up too many enemies. So let's do this. Yeah, we have a respawn. It's gonna be rough. We will lose many soldiers, that's for sure.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Could be worse. Tunnel in here. Oh no, I have a toad here. Stop.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
I think the biggest strength of the fire ants lies in upgrades, but it doesn't seem like I can get much here. Maybe upgrade that. Get this. Yeah, these fuckers are covered. They are able to just get food. The games keep spawning them food right in front of their face. So I'll have to finish them off next day, and that's gonna require substantial resources. Do I even... Yeah, let's just build more tiles. Clearly I can't upgrade much. That's fine. There you go. Build this. Just gonna queue this up. 2 small ones, just get rid of this. That reminds me, we should add a couple more nest workers. Where are they? Is there a hatchery? Let's do it.
For the swamp amphibians, the nighttime feast is over. Toads give way to tiger beetles, and the ant colonies step
get
up
rid of
their
that.
activities. If the fire ants are to stand any chance of establishing a long-lasting empire, they must grow quickly. There is no time to waste.
We're gonna start to attack with our main group. We'll put a 3rd unit of just straight up workers on this. She'll expand their numbers a little. We also will need to upgrade these. But it seems like we have a hard time keeping up with their workload since they are all excavating. Yeah, just let them do it, it's fine. Get some more numbers.
The battle has begun. The ants have set upon a green link spider, Puchetia
Of
viria.
course.
She prefers to hunt on pitcher plants, but out in the open, she loses her advantage. Far from defenseless, however, when threatened, she can spit venom up to 30 centimeters from her fangs.
Let's go into an enemy nest again. Some nest workers. It's gonna be a hard fight. Spiders here again. You can just attrition them, I guess. Should be able to support the attack much longer than they can. At least that's the hope. They've been served food forever, so who knows. Doesn't look great. Not gonna lie. Upgrading. How about aphid food? Yeah, that's fine. Have we eaten all this? Not yet. Oh, there's a big boy. Is there any way we can give them 4 food types? Appeal machine. They are called Invicta, because they are. It's their name.
Wasp, Dasimutilla occidentalis, more commonly known as the red velvet ant, has wandered into Invicta territory. Although not on the hunt for fire ants, it will defend itself if threatened. Armed with an extremely powerful sting and displaying bright warning stripes, most creatures give it a wide berth.
Kill, kill, kill. Almost there.
The Monomoria minimum colony is almost defeated. The Invicta army must press their advantage. The little black ants fought to the last to defend their queen. Now the Invicta colony will enjoy the spoils of war. Defenseless larvae from the vanquished colony will be carried home and fed to the victor's own hungry brood.
Still getting food from this. Need to wait. It takes a little while for their things to despawn. Oh no, what am I doing? Do that. Setting the workers across the map, it's not good. The fire ant workers are really not good. Let's go and eat this. A lot of level 3s here, which is rather nice.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores. The battle has begun.
Not sure what we are fighting, but it's something along the way. Now we need a solid trail, which means as many of these level 3 guys as possible. That's gonna really help us out. Plus we can steal their aphids here, which is gonna be rather nice. First we steal everything that's here. This is really morsels, but I'm gonna still take it. And the level 3s we can get are amazing. I'm actually having like a lot over here. It's gonna be good later. Well, now what about our small workers? Have they eaten all the things here? Yes. Let's put them here. There's also a little bit there. Expand this.
The battle has begun.
It's just spider again. Well, it is taking some damage. It can't kill us all. Fortunately, the beetle is joining the fight. Can't. Pest. Okay. Another one? Spawns immediately? This place is so cursed. I don't like this place. It's really mean to me, but I'm just gonna keep doing it and it's fine. Hopefully, we just overwhelm it in time. Not good. Very not cool. Let's take this chamber. Unfortunately, you have to micro the chambers. It's kind of annoying. And level 3s, this just gives us a fake ant on the highest level, basically. It's nighttime again. Okay, that's all ransacked. Let's just get outside, get this. There's a carnivorous plant, but we are interested in these aphids. Perhaps eat this as well. We'll see. Definitely want to just upgrade a whole bunch of things. I should be getting pretty swole from all this. This would be nice, but we need to get here to be able to access it. See if we can just kind of rush it. Let's try to eat this. Okay, I've got a bunch more stuff again.
Defenseless caterpillars exposed on the underside of leaves are a welcome snack for the passing fire ants. The colony should take advantage while it can. Few meals surrender so willingly.
Yeah, swamp is hell.
An ant has fallen victim to a carnivorous plant.
Okay, need to kill this thing, but
The ants must defend themselves.
it's very quick. Let's eat all that. Next target is gonna be this next corner. Just go straight for their aphids.
Night approaches.
Oh no, Okay.
And the predators of the
Stop,
day
stop,
give
stop,
way to
stop,
their
stop.
nocturnal counterparts.
Don't even disturb them,
As
just
they
get
encroach
it.
on colony territory, battles must be chosen wisely. Spread too thin, the fire ants could find themselves quickly overwhelmed.
Some of our ants are gonna die to this plant. Yep. Just let it happen. It's not like we can really do anything about that. Okay, let's put them on protection of that. Get some more workers on the effigies. These machines welcome. It does. And not just bugs, also amphibians. We're playing as the fire ants, so it's gonna be the main sort of enemy. But I think they are looking pretty good. Need more. Need more. Let's take a look at the aphid juice. Can we even harvest all of it? Yeah, I guess our workers are having trouble actually doing all of that. Let's make some more. Do it right here, that's fine. Oh, I didn't even tunnel into this. Could probably take it later, I guess.
There are intruders in the nest.
I'm just gonna let them tunnel. It's gonna come to me. It's fine. Someone's gonna bust in. Just gonna make a shortcut. That could bust in, we'll see.
There are intruders in the nest.
I'm getting attacked over here. Alright, that's a lot of stuff everywhere.
Has begun.
It's getting real. Food stores. Getting overrun.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
But our colony's gonna become French from all the freaking frog meat. The frogs invade, but then the swamp starts to speak Antish. Okay. Could still use some more workers. Where's the anti-frog bat spray? We don't need it. Like a frog mace, like a bear mace, just for frogs. I mean, we have the acid, just cannot use it at range because fire ants. If only we were wood ants, then we wouldn't have such problems. Any upgrades you can get are very welcome. Just, yeah, food. I think it's time It's time we teach these degenerates a lesson. They have 2 aphid strokes as well, which means you need to ransack both of them. This day is gonna be big for a core. Oh, Bombardier Beetle.
A false Bombardier Beetle, Galarita bicolor, is also on the prowl for small prey tonight. It impersonates the true Bombardier to ward off potential predators, and its mimicry isn't simply visual. It too can spray defensively from its abdomen. In this case, the fluid of choice is the familiar formic acid. Staving off another night of attacks, the Invicta colony once again proves its strength.
Oui, Monseigneur, François. François. Yeah.
Ever present, the bullfrog
I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Fromage is cheese, right? Yeah. Very cultured as fuck. Chat exceeding expectations. Cheese. We are invading. This is the best way to deal with them. Don't even let them react to your existence. Because if they know you exist, they'll start to evolve. You don't want that. Just kind of let them live long enough for you to get huge. And then you just show up and kick down their door. That's good.
The Maurici colony has fallen, their champions spent, and their queen vanquished. In the end, they could not stand up to the might of the Invicta army.
Yeah, I'll put up, yeah. It was that sort of moment. I guess they shouldn't have run their colony like a meth lab then. You know? Wouldn't have had the FBI open up issues. What's the food situation looking like? Might actually need even more workers. Alright. Who am I to say no to more economy? Still fighting some stragglers. Fuck with Heisenberg. That was the problem, clearly. Yeah. This is their food stores. Looted. This is really good. Yeah, I don't know what to loot first. There's so much. Okay, fine. We'll get insane amount of food now. We need to keep spending it. Prepare for the Frogo. I can't even spend it. I don't have enough space. Okay. Keep building more. I should also eat this straw. I just can't really be bothered at the moment, but that's something we need to also worry about. There are more aphids to get.
The ants must defend themselves.
This seems alright. Need more food, and we are getting it. Any level 3s are, of course, glorious. It was the perfect heist, because they didn't even get a chance to spend their food. Are my workers not doing their job? What's up here? No, they are, just a little bit slow.
The ants will fight to the death.
I'm gonna add some nest workers, just to be safe. We are fighting something, I don't know what it is. It's a beetle. Alright. It's infinite. I can't even get it. This is the closest, so we should probably start with this. Just laser. Okay, let's reassign, I guess. I think anything that wanders into the trail now is just straight up overwhelmed. We don't need to worry about that. We are top dog in the swamp now. How about the aphids? Haven't checked that in a while. Yeah, they're kinda handling it, but not great. Guess I'm gonna give them some more workers. And a level 3s, yes. Oh yeah, I should probably change the chamber. I can't dig into enemy nest, by the way, so that's something to be mindful of. What are you doing? You bug that and go to the queen, that's frustrating. The pheromone trails are more of a suggestion a lot of the time before they reassign. Sometimes they just want to reach a certain destination first. So perfectly would assign it in advance, but I just cannot be bothered most of the time. Running low on space here. That's not very good. Nest? Oh yeah, we've absolutely ransacked that. Let's move through the chambers. This is gonna be a big one. A little bit left. And we are done. Aphids. The greed is real. I might actually have to fight another night, which I don't want to. I'd rather eat the frog first, but well, we'll see. Might be preferable to actually expand the food stores a little. But the game is lagging now. It really doesn't like what I'm doing to it. because it's the amount of ants.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
You want to take this? Oh yeah, we should also add some more workers, because we'll need them to keep the aphids milked. Could actually just expand the worker force here. And we could delete this and replace it with food stores instead.
An ant has fallen victim to a carnivorous plant.
Okay. It's kind of hard to get my ants to actually do what I need them to do. It's just we have so many tasks for them. We have 21 nest workers, but that's clearly not enough. Come on. Do your job. Oh, if it's like 2 layers, they deconstruct multiple times, which can be a problem.
As the sun sets, the local amphibians begin to emerge from moist crevices
Let's beat
near
this.
the water's edge. Lone invertebrates will be picked off quickly. The ants should travel in numbers or not at all.
That's pretty good. Now we need to defend. I don't think we can really move out and try to eat the frog. That would not go well. We need our full army to deal with it. But I have enough food. Like, I believe we could have maybe killed it, but yeah, not yet. In the morning, we'll do it. This mission is so long. The next one is also very long. All these late game missions are super long. But the next one, this one is kind of fun once you get the ball rolling. The start is super starved and slow, but then it's kind of fine. Here, not so much. We're still getting lots from the aphids. Basically aphids from the whole map.
There are intruders in the nest.
Yeah, we're just gonna let them come here. Okay, let's go for them. They are in our food stores. More frogs here. Okay.
Predators are loose.
That is another.
The larvae must be protected.
I think we are gaining food. So yeah, let's keep upgrading. So we don't run out of stockpile space. This could be more ants. The swarm is getting a little bit difficult to manage at this point. I think that's all of them. Let's get out. There's a lot of beetles. But let's attack it. Why the hell not? Should have enough, right? Spend some money on this.
The fire ants have mounted their first attack upon the great American bullfrog Litabates scatesbianus. The brave frontline soldiers are quickly crushed and eaten. They must surround and swarm the enormous creature to stand any chance of defeating it.
It's just that killed like 50 fucking ants. Okay, fine. It's fine. That's why we have the numbers. It's gonna be pretty disturbing when this thing dies. Okay, fine. Need some more ants for our nest work, I guess.
Again and again, soldiers clamp onto the bullfrog's leathery skin and inject their solenopsis venom, but the beast shows no signs of wavering. The fire ants must maintain their resolve.
Oh, now we are going to town. It's eating something. Oh, it's trying to clean itself. Well, it's the worst thing is this, yeah.
Dawn breaks, and the salamanders and toads retire to their damp alcoves to wait out the sun. Only the great bullfrog remains. She sits patiently on her throne, waiting for the next meal to wander by.
I don't have that kind of stockpile to accommodate this. Let's build more.
Overwhelmed with burning venom, the bullfrog finally succumbs to the might of
Come back, come back, come home.
Spent, it collapses on the hillside.
I'm not even eating it anymore. I'll just leave. It's fine.
Consume its body.
I don't care about this body, really.
Unbeknownst to the ants, the presence of the bullfrog was keeping many other local amphibians at bay. The power vacuum it left behind is attracting a host of salamanders and frogs eager to take its place. The ants should go to ground quickly and prepare for the imminent chaos.
7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. It's gonna start to happen. Sure, beware the salamander.
The battle has begun.
Potato, potato. Tomato, tomato. Salamander, salamander. Something we need to take care of. Well, you've come into the wrong neighborhood. I don't think you're gonna have a very good time, Mr. Lizard. Wait, there is more. If you order the salamander right now, we'll pack extra 15 lizards with your next order. Oh no. Okay, well, I think it's fine. Yeah, we're just kind of everywhere. As I said before, it's hard to control when you have so many. They kind of don't listen to the pheromones too well. But at least some of them do, and that's what matters. We kind of want them to be all over the place. Because, well, the enemy is all over the place. Lizards. Okay, that's done. You're done.
As the anarchy above ground settles and with the invaders crushed, a new order is established. This is now the domain of the Fire Ant.
Yeah, they are a fucking pest. Invasive species. This is completely destroying ecosystems. Okay. Thank you, game. Is there food? Thank you. Guess you can be glad that the adapters are not a thing. Yeah, a lot of jelly, a lot of resources. We'll need to play the... I cannot finish the game today. I wanted to, but
Grow strong.
these missions are getting super long.
Hello?
And we have one more. And then a main
It's
one.
you. Is something wrong?
No.
We have another mission and then we have the final experiment. So 2 missions. And I could perhaps do it, but it would take a long time. So let's leave it for tomorrow. We'll finish this game tomorrow. So anyways, I'm gonna thank you for watching. I'm gonna send you off on a raid to see someone else. If there is someone else who exists. Let's take a look. Baron's playing Rimworld. Guess you raid Baron. Cheers.